Yo, Counter Attack Podcast with myself, Daps. Guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that good stuff. You guys have been asking for me to bring back my football interviews, my player interviews. It's been about 3 months since I've had one, but I'm bringing it back now, and I've got a special one for you. We've come straight back with a Premier League player. You know, this guy, 5'11", 75 kilos. But no, all jokes aside, we've got a good friend of mine, Nigeria player, plays for Wolves, and we've got Tolu Arokodare. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
It's not easy being 5'11".
I know, but do you know what's so mad? So I remember putting up on my Insta a picture of us two, and I'm not short, but people are looking at me like, "No, Dapper." You know the people that haven't met me in real life?
Yeah.
They were talking, "Dapper, you're actually quite short." No, this guy is just 6'6", you said?
No, 5'11". 5'11". Yeah, 6'6".
So I'm like 5'7" then. But yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How was the drive here?
Oh, mate, it was a long drive. Had to pump up my tires at one point, and
No.
yeah, no, I don't know.
You know,
the
bro.
pressure just come on. I don't know what it was.
You know, I don't want to jinx it, but that's something I never prayed to happen to me. It's never happened to me, bro.
Yeah, it was fine, but yeah.
I don't know how to fix a tire, bro.
You don't have to fix it. Yeah, but you just pay people to do it. Man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like, bro, if you're in traffic or whatever, you're on the highway or whatever.
Last week, I got a puncture last week, and I had to call someone
That happens to me, man.
to bring a spare tire.
Lost.
You'll be lost,
bro.
But yeah, your first season, we're gonna get into like your upbringing and everything. But before we get into that, your first season here in England, how you find it so far?
I would say it's going not as I thought, but obviously because of the kind of season we're having, you know, and but I mean, I'd rather be here than obviously be in the Belgian league or be somewhere else. You know, this is playing in the Prem is what I've always wanted as a kid and as a football player. So getting my experience, getting my knowledge, getting everything that I need, you know, and if we stay in the league, fight to stay in the league again next season or whatever. But if we go down, fight to come back up. But I'm just enjoying every experience, everything, playing, not playing.
Yeah, we're gonna get into like Wolves like properly in a second. But you mentioned now about if we stay in the league within the team. Like, if you be brutally honest, do you not feel like you are already kind of down? Because a lot of people are writing you lot off already, like you're already down. But within the team, obviously you're going to fight to the end. Is there actually a hope that somehow, things turn around and you actually stay in the league? Or are you kind of resigned to the fact that you guys are looking likely to go down?
Obviously, first, we're human beings and we have to be like very honest with ourselves. But at the same time, we have to be professional and fighting. It's football, you never know what will happen. But we never try to like speak about it, say, okay, we're going down or whatever.
Right.
You know, obviously it is sad. It is very depressing to a point. But one thing we always say to ourselves is, if we're gonna go down, we're not gonna go down like this. You know, we're gonna go down fighting. We're not gonna go down. We're not gonna leave bad names for ourselves. You know, we're gonna. Every game we're going to go into it fighting. We're going to make it difficult for the opponents. We're going to try to get the 3 points, then, fight for every point, and then whatever happens, you know. But we're not really focused on the going down part. We're just like, okay, play every game, try to win every game, you know. And that's what we're doing. We're not focusing on, okay, it's done, it's not done.
It's crazy, yeah, because obviously I support Arsenal, right? And I know a lot of fans, not just Arsenal fans in general, might look at Wolves respectfully and think it's an easy 3 points. Oh, not because of the quality of the team, but just because when you're
obviously
because of your position. Yeah. So me as an Arsenal fan, I can't lie to you. Yeah, I was slightly mad with you.
Yeah.
I was slightly mad with you because
why now? We want to play against you guys like that, right?
Yeah, like what the heck? Like, do you know what? Like, it's at Emirates. I was thinking, okay, this is a time for us to just get players fit and put in a good performance, score 3, 4, 5 goals, couple set pieces, and everything, and then you guys just showed up. And from what I've seen of you guys so far, for me anyway, personally, forget the result. That's probably been you lot's best perform in my eyes this season. But I don't know, obviously, if there's other ones that you might.
I mean, I would agree with you to a point, because that was a pretty good game. We played very good football. Arsenal had 2 lucky goals for them and unlucky for us. But we were very good and very unlucky. But like I've said in so many interviews, that game kind of like sums up our season. We do everything, we play everything, and just moments of, should I say distraction, or I don't know, they're just moments that don't go our way or go in our favor, and we concede like that. We end up losing games, and there were games that could have decided the season for us, or not decided the season, but like that could have still. We will still be thinking, okay, we're still in the race to like beat this relegation thing. There were the Tottenham game, the Brighton game, the Burnley game, the Arsenal game, and there were also games. It wasn't just Arsenal that we played against that we also played very good against United at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool.
That one was 3-2, right?
United was 1-1, I think.
Which was the one when Bruno Fernandes was celebrating like yeah at the end?
I don't think.
Oh no, that wasn't against you. No, it wasn't against you. That was against Burnley. Yeah.
Against United 1-1, against Liverpool we lost 1-0 at Anfield. Even Newcastle we lost 1-0 there. They came here, I think we played 0-0. So there's been games. The Tottenham game, they scored us a last minute goal 1-1. Brighton a last minute goal. So it's just there's been games like that if they went our way, the season wouldn't be looking how it is right now. But yeah, I understand how annoying it must have been for you guys, Arsenal fans.
Listen, and you're my guy. So I see you on the pitch now, and I'm like, okay, we finally got our goal. You know, I've made it difficult. Just Arsenal, please.
And then I score in the 90th.
And then you score in the 90th. And you're celebrating.
But
And your dreads were flying everywhere. I said, oh my gosh.
Bro, I was celebrating. I was like, you would think I scored in the World Cup final.
No, I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it.
And what a way to score my first goal, yeah?
Yeah, and it was a good one. And obviously, we turned it around. But that in itself, I saw that and I was like, how would this team, like, at the bottom, when you not can play that? And the thing is, I'm not just saying this because you're here. You guys have players.
Bro, we play good football. I wouldn't like, okay, there are games where in the first half we struggle, but almost every game in the second half we play good football. Almost every game. Even the City game, when we lost, this last one, was it 2-3-1 or 3-2? I don't know. The one that Haaland didn't start.
Yeah.
That's Emmanuel scored, Mamouche scored, I think. In the second half we played better.
Right.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm new to this league, so now I'm starting to say, okay, yeah, this is what the Premier League is. And if you look at the table, the teams that, apart from us, it's almost kind of like obvious, but the teams that you think that are going to get relegated might not be the teams that get relegated.
Right.
There's so many teams now fighting to beat the relegation and everything. And, okay, it looks like Arsenal's won the league, but yeah, City are behind, so I don't want you guys to win the league.
Why not?
Because you're fan. I like Arsenal. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I like Arsenal. But then Arsenal fans are like, yeah, they're talking, they're saying the most, man.
Oh my gosh! So
you guys are your problems.
Oh my! Anyway, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them.
Are you the humble kind?
I'm the humble one, man. I'm the one where it's like until I see that.
Okay, then you start talking.
Oh no! You see, when we win, if and when we win, I'm gonna talk.
You can.
I'm gonna talk.
I'm not saying you cannot, but like where I see, okay, which not throwing shades to anybody, but like there's some Arsenal fans who say, I'm not gonna call anybody's name, okay? They say this player, if Arsenal win the league, he'll be one of the greats in the Prem.
No, but
I'm like, come on.
No, but you have to understand, there's certain fans who are just so.
They're delusional.
Yeah. And anything.
And it's English fans. The English fans. I'm like, bro.
Right.
I just say, I'm like, yeah, okay, go on.
But I remember when, can you remember when we were in Nigeria, national team, and then I think you'd just been signed.
Yeah,
and Yeah, you just been signed to Wolves, and then I remember saying to you, "How do you like? Are you excited?" And you were saying, "Yeah, you're excited, and you're just gonna take it." You've been really cool about it, right? Like now that you're in half a season now, how have you found the Premier League, and what's been one of the major differences between? Obviously, it's a different league, but between the Belgian league and the Premier League, and what have you found? Yeah, toughest.
Um, Obviously, like you said, half of the season. When I came here first, I'm like, okay, I'm here. I'm here now. Let me breathe a little bit before sorry.
That's right.
Let me breathe, because work will start pretty soon and everything. But let me at least, So yeah, I was happy, I was excited. But then the Newcastle game came like so fast.
Right.
When I signed, I think the next day I went to the national team.
Yeah.
That's where we met. National team. I scored.
Yes.
I scored.
Yes.
And so I was a little bit confident.
Who was that? That wasn't Zimbabwe, was it?
It was Rwanda.
Rwanda, yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit confident. I came back. I wasn't 100% fit, anyways. But I came back. I had to start the game because Strand Larsen was injured. Right. Started the game against Newcastle, playing against Dan Bourne and Fabian Schär. It's the most physical game of my life. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, this league is physical. Yeah. The intensity is high. And I was coming from a team where we had the highest position in the league. We were like one of the best teams in possession in the whole of Europe gang. So we had most of the possession. So I wasn't, pressing or running as much and everything. Then I was in Wolves. Obviously, our situation wasn't the best, playing against Newcastle away. And Newcastle, they're a very physical team, also very technical. They know how to use the ball and all of that. So I was running, I was fighting, I was recovering. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the Prem.
Yeah.
But people were saying the atmosphere there, the intensity of the game didn't even let me notice the atmosphere. Because I'm like, okay, fighting Dan Bourne. Yeah, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. After the game, I remember saying, okay, yeah, I had an interview. I said, this is WWE. All I'm doing here is fighting. So my first 5-4 games was pretty tough for me. Yeah. Pretty tough. But then...
if I'm being honest, though, with you, I'm going to be totally honest with you, I noticed that. Because I've seen you play with Nigeria. Yeah. And then I saw you in the league when you first came. And you just looked like you were just getting up to speed. And you were just a bit off it, man.
Because in the national team, I was like, okay, play the ball, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
Play the ball, I'll keep it. And I think in a way, I kind of because I wasn't in good rhythm here. Although I think I already scored, 1-2 goals, before I went again to the national team. Yeah. But I think I wasn't in good rhythm. So when I went to the national team the other time, I wasn't really 100. I wasn't 100% fit. The confidence wasn't there anymore because I wasn't starting. So kind of probably affected my performance in the national team. But I mean, at the end of the day,
when you came to Wolves, was you under the assumptions or understanding that you'd probably be the main striker, or did you know that? Because obviously, Strand Larsen had all the talks that he might have been going. So when you came, was it as almost like a replacement, or did you know that you were going to be playing with him?
So it was either supposed to be. First, I heard the coach wants to play 2 strikers. So it was either supposed to be kind of be like a replacement or 2 strikers up front, 2 big strikers up front. But then he didn't move. And we weren't getting the results. And I remember speaking with the coach back then, Vitor Pereira. He said to me, okay, the plan was to play 2 strikers up front, but we're conceding a lot, so that might not happen. You need to be a little bit patient, you need to find your rhythm, you need to find your fitness, and it was everywhere it was everywhere in the press then, because you know how when you read stuff in the press, it comes out, but that wasn't the intention of the coaching. It was like, he needs time, he needs to get his fitness back, so Yeah. But the start wasn't really the best for me, you know. And then I think after 3 or 4 games, I scored in the
Colin Cup?
Carabao, I think.
Yeah,
Against
yeah,
Everton.
Carabao Cup, yes. Colin Cup,
Everton, and then, okay, there was that I did too, but in the league, it just wasn't working out. You know?
Right. Okay, cool. But, you know, we're going to come back to Wolves, but I do want to quickly touch on, you know, how you even got here and the story of you, because there are a lot of people that might just think you just showed up out of nowhere if they're not really clued up about things. But where did it start for you? Because I found out, obviously, when I started speaking to you more and more and more, that you actually, you know, applied to trade in Nigeria. So before moving, so how did you get?
I what?
You applied to trade. So you,
Speaking.
do you know what's so funny? wait, this is a funny story. Yeah.
Speak English.
No, this is a funny story. Yeah. So I remember when I first met you.
Yeah.
Sit back as the camera.
Sorry.
No, sorry. I remember when I first met you. Yeah, and you won't remember this. It was in the lift, in the elevator
in London.
No, in Nigeria. It was on international duty, and I was like, Tolu, like, I'm going to get you on my podcast.
I remember
And I
this.
was speaking, and he was like, oh, this is your English, please.
Chill. I think you had to repeat yourself like 2 or 3 times, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, chill. No, you say, what do you say now again? Something of trade.
Yeah.
Calm down, don't embarrass me.
But,
I know how to speak English, it's the accent I didn't hear.
But, okay, so you started off...
It's my camera, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
You started off in Nigeria, but how did you like end up leaving Nigeria and going to Europe? Like, how did that even come about?
I started in Box to Box, FC, Box to Box Academy. And my former agent then, Jean Gerard, first then I went to trials in Freiburg, yeah.
Germany?
Yeah. I went there, it didn't work out. I went to Toulouse.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I would say it didn't work out because I was supposed to go back for preseason, but then I didn't get visa and everything.
That kills a lot of players.
Too many. But if I wouldn't just speak for Nigeria, but if a lot of African footballers got the visas that they applied for, we'll be everywhere. Bro.
Yeah,
we're everywhere right now, but we'll be
100%.
everywhere. But I was also supposed to go to Charleroi in Belgium when Osimhen was there for trials, because Osimhen like spoke to the president and everything. And then me and Osimhen, we had the same agent. I also didn't get the visa. So then a team, Valmiera from Latvia.
Okay.
Yeah, my agent knew one of the, like a lawyer who like had shares in the team. And, you know, so they signed me off like watching my videos and everything. But then to get the visa was complicated because there's no Latvian embassy in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So then I had to apply for, I had to go to Dubai. No, I had to apply for Egyptian visa first to go to Egypt, then to apply. So I applied for Egyptian visa, I had to go to Abuja. Took 1 month, it was taking too long. So we're like, okay, we asked for our passports back. Then applied for Dubai, UAE visa. Went to Dubai. We're in Abu Dhabi, not Dubai, sorry. We're in Abu Dhabi, it was taking too long. The president of the club had to come to the Latvian embassy there. And then they gave it to us. And then, okay, from there we went. And then after that, I was there. I played in Latvia for I think a year. Moved to Germany on loan to Cologne, and played a season. After that, I was still on loan. I went to Amiens from Valmiera again. Amiens in France, League 2, still on loan. But I think it was a loan and obligation to buy.
Right.
Yeah. So I think I played 2 seasons, and then I signed in Genk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's when Genk signed me. After my first game, I scored. After 3-4 games, I got injured. I was off for like 1 month.
But before we get into Genk, what was the biggest culture shock in terms of going from Nigeria to football outside? Because obviously, I don't know if you know, but I used to play for Sunshine. Did you know that?
Sunshine, Nigeria.
Yeah. So when I was at Sunshine,
bro, you don't know how to play football, bro. Come on, man. I saw you at Williams
this
stuff,
guy,
bro.
this guy. You saw me at a Kong's when I had knee problems.
Bro, you literally had to warm up for one month. You had 1 month preparation.
With my knee all bandaged up and everything. Anyway.
Bro, you were really preparing for 1 month.
For what?
For the yeah.
I didn't play in the game though.
Yeah, but you were preparing.
No, but I always knew I weren't going to play. That was just for social media.
Oh, okay.
I always knew because of my knee. I knew I weren't going to play. So, at Sunshine, the culture there is very different. It's like they even play for survival. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know that I could always just go back to England.
Yeah.
Whereas I had teammates coming up to me saying, Dapo, if I get to go to Europe, I'll quit football. Give me a cleaning job. give me whatever, innit? So, like, what was your mentality in terms of, not mentality, what was your biggest culture shock when you left Nigeria to go to Europe?
I would say probably because, like, before I moved out of Nigeria, my eye has always been outside.
Yeah.
You understand? Watching movies, listening to music, wanting to speak with an accent, you know. And I always had, like, not like for fraud or scam or whatever, but on Facebook I was always talking to girls that are not in Nigeria or not boys. But, like, you know, my eye was just outside. You understand? So I kind of had, okay, this, I want to be, you know, I don't want to. So when I moved to Freiburg, when I went for the trial in Freiburg, they were very friendly with me. The players were very friendly with me. They were very nice to me. So I'm like, okay. You just know, like, Nigeria, when you see Oyibo, you're excited, like, white people, foreigners, let me say, but we say Oyibo. We're excited to meet like, Oyibo, you want to be their friend, so I was like, okay. And also, before I moved out of Nigeria for the trials, my agents, they're white. My former agents, they're white. And they were very nice. They had a good, like, we had good communications every time. So I'm like, okay, white people are not. They're actually fun. Okay, so I went to Freiburg. It wasn't difficult. I was in my hotel. All I had to do was hotel training. I didn't have much to do. The only thing that I would say was probably difficult at first was adapting to the weather. Because when I went, it was winter, snow. I'm like, okay, but I was excited. I never see snow before. Now I see snow. I'll put my face out like this from my window. Hey, I want fresh. I swear, I put my face out. That's when this pinkly salt is started. I put my face out. Hey, I want fresh. Snow, but the cold was here. But anyway, so that's. I was there first for a week, and then they invited me again to come for a month. So that helped me. Like, okay, because of how friendly and nice the players were also. So I was like, okay, this is nice. This is not bad. They would, after training, sometimes I would go with one guy, Nicholas Hoffman, who would go to his place, we'll play video games. That's how nice and friendly and welcoming they were. So it wasn't really difficult for me. And I'm this kind of person, I know how to adapt. Right.
I think that's very important. A lot of players, especially, you even see in England, some players, they come to England.
Exactly.
And they can't.
Not just Africans, though.
Them South Americans.
Exactly.
Yeah, them South Americans, they really do struggle.
They struggle.
But you get to Genk, right? At what point when you was at Genk did you feel like, oh, I'm him? Like, I can actually, like, be the best player here, top goal scorer. At what point did something kind of switch? Or did you go there with the mentality that you're going to be who you ended up being in Belgium?
When did I think? My first season, like I said, my first game I scored. I said, okay, first make I breathe. Pressure is gone. So then I think, I don't know if I started the next game, but my first start, I was gassed. I was like, oh my God, what is this? Oh my God, because the coach we had then, he was like, press. Not like the coach I finished with. Yeah. Because the coach I finished with was, I don't need you to run too much. Just stay, score the goals. We'll give you the ball, you know. But the other coach was, press. And I'm not that kind of player.
That's not your game.
Pam. I was gassed. I remember that game, 8 minutes, I looked at it, I'm like, 8 minutes. On everything I love, I said, I'm going to embarrass myself on live TV. That's what I was thinking to myself. I'm going to embarrass myself on live TV. I was so tired. But that I gave an assist in that game. I said, Okpeo.
Stats.
Okpeo, whatever wants to happen in this game can happen. You don't want to change me.
You've got your assist.
Yeah. And it was in the first half. So when they changed me second half, like 50-something minutes, that's to show you how tired I was, because they could see.
Clapping. You've done your job.
I was trying not to breathe too hard when I was on home. Changed me. I started the next day. So I said, okay, even as much as tired as I was that game, there's definitely something I did in that game.
Right.
For me to start again. So I think then it was the next game that I got injured. And then I came back in the playoffs. I think I didn't start every game, but I started the last game.
Right.
That would have decided if we won the league. That's when Tolu Arokodare scored a crazy goal.
Yeah.
I scored in that game. So I'm like, okay. I was sad we lost the league, but I'm like, I'm not at my best. I'm just coming back from injury. There's something, you know. Next season starts, Champions League playoffs.
Did you start the season fit though?
Yes.
You had a full preseason.
Yes. Champions League playoffs. We played against Servette. I scored. Excellent game. Like, something's happening here. Something's happening here. That was away. Home, I scored again. 2-2. But then I missed a penalty in that game. Okay. I wasn't starting the league because they were saving me for the, you know. And then we didn't qualify for the Champions League playoffs.
Right.
I think then we played Olympiacos.
Tough game. Tough game.
Then it was very physical. I played against Iborra, I think. He played in Sevilla before.
Yeah.
That guy, before then, the strongest player I had played against then was Tolu Arokodare, my first season.
The defender.
Yeah. When I played against Tolu Arokodare, did this to me, like, he held me on the back. I couldn't move. I'm like, this guy's strong.
Right.
So then I played against Iborra. I said, no, Iborra is stronger. So that game, it wasn't. I had a decent game, but we didn't win. And then the start of the league, I think I was starting to score. I didn't really score a lot. I ended that season with 12 goals. I was the top scorer, but I wasn't starting games.
Right.
Yeah. So I think in Europe then, I was in top 8 scorers from the bench, highest, like, you know. So I had good stats. I had 12 goals in the league, 15 goals all competitions. But I wasn't starting.
You weren't starting.
Yeah. And then they changed the coach. And then the next coach came and he said to me, you're my striker. He texted me, you're my striker. I'm giving you the confidence and everything. I said to him, how do you want me to play? He said, I don't want you to change anything. Play how you're playing. Say less. I'm like, okay, this man is literally giving me the freedom to be me. The first game, I wasn't good. I wasn't great. It was bad. We were bad. Fans were talking, he should have gone, sell him. And then that's when I had Trabzonspor.
Okay.
Yeah. I was so close to going to Trabzonspor. I said to do, and then
why didn't you go?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
And then the next game I scored, but we lost. Fans again were talking, he was shit. Easy goal that he scored. That's 1 goal in 2 games. The next game I scored 2 goals in 3 games. The next game I scored 2. So that's 4 and 4. And then Trabzonspor was coming. I'm like, I don't know. The coach was like, I think you should go, you know, because
the coach said that.
he wanted me to stay, but he says, I
Good
think you should go
opportunity.
because of the fans.
Okay.
If I was you, I would advise you to go. But then after the 4 goals in 4 games, Trabzonspor came with a good offer. They were going to bring my family to Turkey, give my brothers jobs, very good salary. Imagine giving my brothers jobs in Turkey. I'm like, it's Turkey.
Right.
It's not, I mean, I know if I stay, I'll probably go to England or whatever, but you're giving my brothers jobs, that's something. My brothers have jobs in Nigeria.
Yeah, but obviously. You
understand? I want to be with my family, you know. So I was thinking about, I went to the coach, he said one thing to me. He said, stay to the end of the season, I'll make you top scorer. I'm like, these coaches are not their talks. He's just talking. He said, stay, I'll make you top scorer. I'm like, look at the money they're offering me the coach. I'm taking in gang. Well, I was taking in gang. It's good. But like, it was like times 5, times 6.
Right.
Like, look at this. 4-4. Spoke to a lot of people, a lot of agents, a lot of players. Spoke to Boniface, I think. Just different people. I said, Trabzonspor, first off, the city is not the best.
Right.
Trabzon isn't the best city. You know, it's a good club, good everything, but Trabzon isn't there, you know. And I think that was the time Onuachu left, because he was there on loan first.
Right.
He had a great season, so they wanted like another Onuachu.
Where did you go after that? Southampton, was that?
He went back to Southampton,
yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. So I stayed, and then obviously I ended up being top scorer and moved to England, you know. But it was that 4-4 when I had that 4 goals in 4 games. I'm like,
that gave you the belief to let
okay, I think I have a hold of this league, and I think I understand it, you know. I think this league now is mine.
Right.
So then it is.
Because
even the season before that, when I had 15 goals or 12 goals in the league, I was coming from the bench and I was scoring. It was like I had the hack of the league, and the coach didn't want to start me because I was like this super sub. So I was like, I was playing that then. I was playing against Vertonghen, although they were older. I'm like, I'm teaching these people lessons now. Alder now, I'm too strong for him. If you know what I mean. Vertonghen, I'm too strong for him. There was a goal I scored against Vertonghen. It was everywhere. You know, everyone's talking about it. So I was like, I think I have a hold of it. You know.
Right.
So I think it was then the next season that confidence started to come. I just kept scoring and scoring. There were a few games where I didn't score, but just kept going with that coach Thorsten Fink.
And then at that point, obviously you're scoring goals, and I remember you getting a call up to the Super Eagles team. At what point were you already aware that they may call you up before you actually got called up? And how much was it playing on your mind that I need this call up, I'm doing what I need to do, and and hopefully they call you? And also, what was your reaction when you got called up?
You know, with the national team, it's a bit tricky because if someone in England is doing 1, you have to do like 5 because of the league difference, you know. So when I was on fire in Belgium, I was like, I know they know of me, but I was like, okay, to get that call up is not going to be easy. There's Osimhen, there's Boniface was on fire for the injury and everything. There's Osimhen, there's Boniface, there's Onuachu, there's Iheanacho. There's too many people. There's Murphy was on fire too then, I think. So I'm like, and I was also saying to myself then, like, also remember Paul Onuachu was in this same gang in Belgium, having more goals than me and still struggled to get a call up. So I was hoping it came, but a part of me was understanding if it doesn't come, there's nothing against you. It's just it's not easy to make it into the national team. You know?
I think you benefited from being on form at the right time when Nigeria were going through that patch. So then it's almost like, no, we need something new. We need to like freshen up. But we know Osimhen is going to be doing what he's doing, and then you were scoring goals. You were something different, and you looked like a force. And because you were something fresh as well, it was like you brought new energy into.
To be honest, I mean, okay, for the people who know football, Like when I went to the national team, my first game, the people who know football know football. Top game. Top game. You came because we were winning 2-0 or 3-0, I think. The coach said, first off, the first half before we scored, Osimhen had like a stuff on his shoulder.
Yes, I remember that one.
The coach said, go warm up. Tolu. I'm like, did you not see Boniface?
Yeah.
He said, Tolu. Okay. I'm like, I ain't ready, but let's go. I got it. So Osimhen continued, scored, and then he brought me on, I think, 70-something minutes. He says, just keep the ball. You know, my mind, okay, if the chance comes to score, I will score, but I'm doing what the coach says. People who know football know like top game, excellent game. I kept, I think, almost every ball, and then
I thought you did well. Yeah.
like I said, people that know football know
Yeah.
football. Well, no diss to anybody, but you know the Nigerian critics, the ones that don't know football. Who is this guy that is always going back? You know they see man.
Yeah.
You know they this one. You get boy, they go back. This slow guy, this one. I'm like, and also if I get to national team, I already said to myself, be ready. I know what it is, what it's like playing for Nigeria. Score today or score now, miss 1 minute later, you're dead.
Yeah.
So I know what it was like. So I'm like, I'm not focusing on all of that.
Before you move on, speak on the pressure, because I don't think a lot of people understand that the players are under ridiculous pressure, because the fans and even the media, it's not easy. So when you put on that Nigeria shirt, like, speak on just the amount of pressure you're under and how you not even cope.
It's not. It's like, you know, the Premier League. When you play in the Premier League, everyone's talking about you,
Right.
Like, especially when you're a striker. Victor Gyökeres, Sechko, Ekitike is doing good. So like, no one's talking.
Oh, you're talking about them when they're not doing.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's talking about you.
It's like before
It's
you go
like
injured.
that in Nigeria.
Yeah.
But in Nigeria, they don't care if you're a striker, even if you be doctor.
Yeah.
So they just want you to always be doing good. They don't care what's going on, and that's how it is for football fans, anyways. But it's just like in Nigeria, it's a little bit more stricter, and like they're very more stricter. Well, I don't know, more strict. Yeah. More strict, and they want 100 every time,
Right.
which is almost impossible. Which is impossible, but football fans don't care. They're like, you're getting paid, you're doing this, you're a footballer, you're a professional, do your job. And it's not easy.
Yeah.
It definitely is not easy. It's because first off, you come from playing with people you train every day with. You have a good chemistry. You're playing under the instructions probably of a certain coach. Maybe you've changed coaches twice that season already. They don't care. And then you go to the national team with another coach, with different people, where you have to train 3 days before a game. You've traveled, but all of these people don't care, but it's not easy. The pressure playing for Nigeria, because first off, it's a very, very big country, big nation. The Giants of Africa, obviously.
Right.
Obviously.
The Giants of
We
Africa.
have a Ghanaian there. Obviously. But yeah, so the pressure. But I mean, it's something not just me, every other Nigerian player. We know this, you know.
All right. So I look at you and I feel like you've done well for Nigeria. And before we go back to your club football and talk about Wolves, okay, let me just say it straight. You wasn't called up to AFCON, the AFCON now. And when we look at our strikers and when we look at the squad, most people would have you as a shoo-in because you're also part of the qualifiers and the playoffs. At what point did you realise that you wasn't going to get a call-up? Or before that, did you have any sort of inkling that that something is a bit off here?
To be fair and to be very honest, I kind of knew, not anybody telling me, but I kind of knew, I kind of felt like, since that Congo game, yeah, because I'll be very honest, that Congo game, the way I came on and came off and the way the results went, I don't want to talk about the chance I missed because anybody can miss a chance. I obviously was trying to score, but the way my last game went with the national team, it wasn't really the best. And the way my season was going with Wolves, I wasn't playing as many minutes. I wasn't getting many minutes. So I'm like, Tolu, come on, be realistic. It's not. If you're the coach, would you call yourself? You know, look at the strikers there. There's Osimhen, there's Onwachu, who was top scorer in Turkey, ahead of Osimhen, who's our top scorer in the national team.
But
just before we go to Dessus, there was Akko Adams, who was having a very good run with the national team. Yeah, it was doing very good playing alongside Osimhen. Yeah, because that's something we've been looking for in the national team.
Right.
A striker that can play with Osimhen. We found Akko Adams, so, and then I'm like, okay, who's that? That's as well. I don't know if he wasn't really scoring then.
Yeah, okay.
So it was between me. Murphy wasn't injured then, was he? Murphy wasn't injured. So I was thinking it's probably, so Osimhen, Onachu, Adams, I know they're going. Yeah. So I was thinking, they always take like 4 strikers. I'm like, okay, it's between me, Dessers, Murphy, Boniface wasn't like in the same situation like me, you know, and we knew he was struggling with fitness and everything, you know. So I'm like, be realistic. Are you gonna go? So I was kind of like thinking to myself, like, if I go to the national team, I mean, I've had only 1 start, and there are some games where I came on like, okay, start of second half or 60 something minutes, and there have been games where like the World Cup qualifiers where I came on like 80 something, obviously because of the kind of season that I was having.
Right.
So I was like, okay, be honest with yourself. You're not getting the minutes here in Wolves. You're playing 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It's probably going to be worse in the national team because you have to be realistic. Osimhen's on fire, Akko Adams on fire, Onachu's on fire. So if you're going to play, you probably get 5-10 minutes the same you're getting as Wolves. So I was thinking to myself, I mean, if the national team, if I get the call up, okay, obviously I have to go. It's the AFCON. But I would rather stay here and fight for my position and get my minutes and probably fight with the team, and get my stats, get everything, you know. But if I get called up, I go to the national team. So when I didn't get called up, when I saw the list, I didn't see my name. First of all, I already could tell because I didn't get in my mail. I didn't see no flight bookings or whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not going. It was, I wouldn't say it was hurtful, but I would just say it was painful to know you weren't selected. You know, obviously I want to play in the AFCON. I want to be with my friends. I want to be with my teammates. I want to represent my country. I want my family to watch. I want my parents to come watch. You know, but yeah, God had other plans, so I stayed. I wasn't selected. I was here. I stayed in Wolves. Started to get the minutes. I mean, we can all see the results now. I think since the AFCON, the start of the AFCON, and I think I've started, if not 85% of Wolverhampton games. We haven't won most of them, but yeah, a win is a win. I mean, one of the things that I wanted to stay and achieve, I've achieved it, which is stay and fight for my place.
Right.
So yeah, but like I said, it was hurtful, but the people that were there, I think they deserve to be there. They were having a better season than me, and they were in a better position to be there over me.
Okay, so now that, you know, we talk about you being back at Wolves and you finding your feet, getting more minutes, they've obviously brought in Adam Armstrong, who is my guy, good player. When you see strikers come in, does it give you the added, because obviously you need more than one striker, does it give you the added fire, or do you think, like, how does it make you feel when you get the competition?
I'll be honest, yeah. Any club that I'm going to that they have a striker or a striker's coming, I go watch to see what kind of striker is he. First off, not because I'm threatened or whatever. I am a very, very curious person. But also, I want to know how this guy plays. One day we might play up top together. I want to know how we can complement each other with our playing styles, and you know. So I didn't check how he played really, because I think when he came immediately he trained with us. I think the next day or something, and he's not the tallest of people.
Yeah.
So I could kind of tell what kind of striker he is, and he's not the quickest either. You know, so I'm like, okay, I don't really need to watch his clips. I heard about him already, and he had a decent amount of goals before he came here. I think maybe top scorer in championship.
Yeah. He's a bagsman in championship. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, and even his first training with me, He was like, okay, you like to go second post here, you like to do this, you like to do that. Just tell me no, let me know, and we'll do this together. I'm like, okay, this is the kind of person, this kind of player he is. And now he's even playing kind of like a supporting striker role with me, you know. He's kind of like doing the dirty work, doing the technical work as well, you know, staying around for like second balls, you know, all of that. So and he's also a very good guy. But like, I didn't see it as competition or whatever, you know. Any striker that has played with me, alongside me, or like that I've always come on for, or has always come on for me, would always say, I'm a type of person that I like to help people. I like to progress. I feel like if I'm helping you, you can help me.
Right, right.
You know, so if I see stuff, I tell you, okay, bro, this is how you should do it. This is how I like to do it. How do you like to do it? You know, so I was like, welcome to the team, man. It's not, and I don't know why people always see other people as like, when you're playing the same position as somebody, they see it as competition or whatever. They see it as, I don't like this person because he's playing over me. I don't see it like that, because this person doesn't choose the team, doesn't decide the starting 11. The coach does. So if you're going to hate somebody, if you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at the coach.
Right.
Or check yourself first. Like, what are you doing wrong? What are you not doing right? You know, so check yourself. Then if you're actually doing everything right, then okay, be mad at the coach, not the player. The player doesn't decide the starting 11.
So, okay, so we've spoken about you having time to settle in. We spoke about Wolves' season, right? I'm going to ask you little rapid fire questions before we come to the end of this. And the question I'm going to ask you first is, who do you think so far this season has been your best player at Wolves? Who you personally think has had a really...
He's injured now. I would say Totti Gomez.
Okay. Okay.
He's in. I mean, when Marshall was here, when Marshall was playing, I would have said him because he had a very good. When I came, he was scoring goals and he was working. He was everywhere. But Totti too. So it was between Marshall and Totti, but Totti is injured. But I would still say Totti Gomez.
Okay.
He's exceptional.
It's mad though, because for me, I really like Yao Gomez. That's
No, Joao is very good.
It's Joao, not Yao.
Joao Gomez, yes. Joao is very good.
I like him a lot, man.
He's the type of player that, okay, when there's nothing, he can do something, you know. He takes, sometimes when he's playing alone in the midfield, when there's no Andre or Andre is injured or something, I say, okay, I don't care who we're playing against. I say, Joao, this midfield is for you.
Yeah. He gets busy.
Yeah, so he's like, I'm taking it for, I don't care who you are, I'm going to do me, you know, but Totti, man.
Okay, Totti. And of the defenders that you've played against so far in the league, who would you say are who would you say is the toughest one, or are the toughest ones?
I would say again Fabian Schär, because I played against him one time and that was my first game, so I struggled. That was the one game I always say that I struggled. When I played against Van Dijk, we didn't really have too many duels. I was on Konate's side. Yeah. Most of my duels were with Konate. If you know, Van Dijk is not the kind of player that goes indoors. Yeah. Konate does the dirty job on that, you know, so I played against Saliba for a few minutes. So I'm just speaking about the top defenders. With Konate, I wouldn't say I struggled. It was very physical, but I wouldn't say, okay, I struggled. I think we both gave each other a good fight. But the one that I would say I struggled was Fabian Schär and Dan Burn.
That's a tough. Do you know? I don't think
when I came, they said after the game, they said, "Trust me, you did pretty good because Newcastle is the toughest team physically."
Newcastle,
they're very physical.
They're just ready to just go to war and just battle, even from defense to midfield.
It wasn't just them, man. It was Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Joel Linton. I'm like, who are these guys? They're so tall and they were like, bro, big and physical, and I'm like, bruh.
Right.
I'm like, because I came from Belgium where I just do this and I mean, but now, all thanks to God, I'm just doing this and the ball is still.
Okay. In the league so far this season, in general, who do you think's been the best player from what you've seen?
Bruno Fernandes. We had this conversation in the change room some days ago. I would say it's Bruno Fernandes, bro. I'm a United fan, so I
Oh,
still-
yeah, okay,
Nah,
okay,
but
okay,
bro,
okay.
listen,
Okay,
listen.
okay.
If it's not Bruno Fernandes, and because everyone says, okay, Haaland all he does is scores goals, but look how many goals he has. So I would say Bruno Fernandes or my friend Igor Thiago, because playing for Brentford and having 18 goals, 16 goals is not easy. But Bruno Fernandes is exceptional.
What makes Bruno, when you're on the pitch with him, what makes him so good?
His intelligence, his reading of the game, you know, and he's also a great person. And a great, great person. I'm not gonna lie to you, because he seems very annoying on the pitch. Huh? Off the pitch, he's an amazing person. I remember when after the game, the first I think was the cup. No, it was the league game we lost. I think 4-0, 3-0. I don't know. I asked him for his jersey. He said, "Make sure you give me yours."
Oh, right.
Make sure, like he said, make sure you take his, and he said, "Good luck at the AFCON." I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I said, I won't be. I probably won't be going because like I told you, I knew that I probably won't be going. I said, okay, then I see you in 2 weeks because we were gonna play each other again. So that game he didn't play. So after that game, that was 1-1. I started that game. I had a pretty good game. After the game, we spoke for about 10, 15 minutes. And I'm like, look at me. He also helped me get Martinez's jersey.
Oh, that's sick. I love that.
I'm like, bro, I'm having a conversation with Bruno Fernandes. We're talking, you know. I got home. I said to my brother, I'm talking to Bruno Fernandes, bro. So, but aside from that, his intelligence, his leadership, he's a good leader. His understanding of the game.
Oh, no, that's cool.
His understanding of the game, his reading of the game, his technique, his passing ability. Bro, come on, man. It's Bruno Fernandes, bro.
I hear that. I mean, yeah, okay, cool.
Stop hating. Who's your player of the?
I was just hoping you'd tell an Arsenal player, to be honest.
Who? You guys have no player that's more. No. Listen to what let me finish.
I'm gonna bring a player.
But okay. You guys have no player now that is more exceptional, that stands out in the Prem.
I will disagree with you.
Who?
Gabriel.
But you can't say he's the best player in the league. That's what I'm trying to say.
I believe, and I'm obviously people are going to be like, yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan. I think but I'm not mad at Bruno. Do you know what it is with Bruno? Up until the last 12 months, I felt like he was sometimes up here, sometimes down there.
Because of United.
No.
The form of United, but he's always been.
No, but I know that. So for me, I give props where props due. You see what I've been seeing the last 12 months? I'm like, okay, it's never a question about his ability. His ability is out of this world.
Yeah.
But I just felt like sometimes he's a bit up and down, and I guess it's because of United. But I can only go by what is there. So you saying Bruno Fernandes to me, I hold my hands up. I'm like, all right, cool, I can accept that. I personally also feel Declan Rice is up there.
Yeah, Declan Rice is up there, but Declan Rice is not Declan Rice like how he was Declan Rice in some months ago, if you know what I mean.
Nah.
Bro, come on, man.
No, man.
I mean,
off
listen. No, he is Declan Rice in, if you know what I mean. But there are some names you could call that would, you say, okay.
If Arsenal win the league, I think he'll end up getting Player of the Year.
Bro.
If they win the league, he'll get Player
Is
of the Year.
that Arsenal fan talk that I'm saying?
If Arsenal win the league,
no.
He will get Player of the Year.
If Arsenal win the league and United finish where?
Okay, but United finish. As long as that guy don't cut his hair.
If Arsenal win the league and Bruno Fernandes keeps getting the assists and goals, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. How many does he have?
I don't know, but the thing is, I think he got like 17 or something like that. But the thing is,
come on.
No, but because Arsenal won the league, if Arsenal don't win the league, they might give it to Bruno.
Declan Rice is a great player. He's having I don't want to say amazing season, but he's having a very, very, very good season. Because last season, he was having an amazing season. That was when he scored the free kick against Madrid.
Yeah.
Last season, he had an amazing season.
But do you know what it is? If Declan Rice, he's one of those players where you can look at footballers, like ball players, and name me better ball players.
Yeah.
But in terms of impact,
I know, but I agree with you.
You notice when Declan's not on that pitch.
I'm not saying I said he's not just, you know, in like last season, he said, wow, Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Like Declan Rice, Declan
I
Rice.
still say wow, Declan Rice.
For me, if I would pick the best player apart from probably Gabriel this season, I would say Moreno. Moreno? That's his name?
Which one? Oh, Mika Marino.
Yeah, Moreno.
Really?
That guy has come clutch for you guys as a striker, as
He's
a
a good
midfielder.
player. He's a good player.
He's such a utility. Oh, come on, man.
He's a very good player. Cool. And I think the last one I had, it was an Arsenal question. Oh, your manager, Rob Edwards. What's his coaching style and what's he like as a man and as a, manager?
He's a people's guy. Like, you see him, you like him because he gives you audience. He's the kind of coach that like always wants his players to talk.
Right.
Always wants his players to feel free, be you, do you, but work.
Right.
He's the coach that talks a lot, not like too much, but like talking in a way that would motivate you. He knows how to motivate players. He knows how to talk to human beings. He knows how to make you feel like I'm not just a player. I'm also a human being. He knows how to make you feel heard. You know what I mean? So one of the things he did when he came was, I think he spoke to almost every player, if not every player.
Right.
Like had a one-on-one conversation with them. Had a one-on-one conversation with me. So asked what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, which he said he knows already, but he wants to hear from me. What do I like? What don't I like? What do I think I struggle with? What do I think I need to get better with? And everything, And there was a moment where I also struggled during the season mentally. He even offered to give me some days off to go back home and everything. Like, do I need my family? Do I need this? So he's that kind of person, But he's also a motivator. He would push you. He's a great coach. He's a great person, really. Also, he's someone who doesn't joke with his work, his job. But he's just like, for example, when we go into meetings, when we have team meetings, we're listening to music. It doesn't matter if you lost the day before. Like you're coming in there, there's music playing in the meeting. He doesn't want you to feel like you're coming in here to get scolded. You're coming in here to tell you you've had a bad game. Even if the game was terrible the day before, come here and you're still gonna come here. You're still gonna listen to music. Like you have to be happy doing what you're doing. Be serious, be professional, but like be happy doing it. So he's that kind of person.
Okay, cool. Well, Tolu, man, thank you so much. Do you know what it is? I had to cut this shorter than I would have really liked, but there's so much that I want to keep, saying to you. But we'll do it again, another time. Is that coming still on?
Yeah, this is still on.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. But yeah, guys, this is Tolu. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Find him on Instagram. Follow him on Snapchat, even though he's not following back on Snapchat, by the way.
Bro, I just even followed you on Instagram. I didn't find you.
Imagine.
I didn't know. Bro, listen.
This guy.
When you texted me, I'm like, sometimes, not now I know. Sometimes you still text, I'm like, who is this? Because I don't know your name, like that name.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
There was one time when we was in Nigeria, you thought I didn't even like your post, and you went to go and flames me. Remember that? Anyway, cool.
So I'm like, this guy is American, because how have I not followed you?
Brother, get me.
And when we see each other, there's like mad love. There's mad respect. My guy. He even gave me his seat to sit down when we were like where were we in Morocco? Yeah, we were in the room of with Mola, Real, and all of them.
Oh, yeah.
He always give me a seat.
Do you know what? Those are like the best times. I think.
Bro, you see.
Yeah.
Those parts I miss in the
national
team.
those are the best times.
Those parts I miss in the national team.
After matches and even before, like you're just all chilling and just chatting. Which is, but do you know what's so funny? It's mad because obviously you guys are the players.
Yeah.
And when I hear people talking about what's going on in the national team, and obviously I don't ever say anything, but I'm like, if only you guys knew. If only you guys knew, like, But anyway, yeah,
If you knew the good, the bad, the everything,
good times though, man. Good
Yeah,
times.
but the thing is, why everybody, like every player would always come back to the national team when they get called up is the vibes.
It's vibes, man. It's vibes.
And
it's vibes.
You just want to feel Nigeria.
Right. It's
You just
good.
want to feel Nigeria.
I love it, honestly.
It's different.
I'll keep
because people be thinking, for example, the Innie boys, we think, why are they coming? Why are they coming to the national team? Why are they coming to the vibes?
It's so good, man.
It's
Honestly,
the best.
I proper love it. But yeah, guys, that's it. Remember, keep liking, subscribing, sharing. Hit me up and let me know which other players you want me to get on. There's a couple players I'm going to holler at him to get me. But Wolves fan, let me know who from your team, he can. I don't know if he's got the sway yet. Maybe when he gets to 15 goals. But,
Next season.
But that's it. Guys, I'm out.
Thank you.